All right, guys, here's the thing. So psychosis only exists as a symptom to narcissism, okay? I can guarantee you that if you are experiencing psychosis or even mental illness just generally, I can guarantee you that that's not your energy. That is the projection of someone else. I can guarantee you that you've got a narc, a high level narc in your energy field that you're in relationship with, that you are refusing to cut ties with. The basic definition of a narc is just someone who likes to interfere in the lives of others, and someone who attempts to control, to abuse, and manipulate another person. And I can guarantee you that if you're suffering with psychosis or mental illness more broadly, then you definitely have a narc in your energy field that you are refusing to cut ties with. Narcs are people who are very insecure within themselves. And so they prey upon victims and get themselves into relationships with their victims. Narcs will push their victims into mental illness, into psychosis, because someone who is mentally unstable is much easier to control and manipulate and abuse. Okay, so this is their number one tactic, right? Narcs are very good at this. They're very good at projecting their own mental illness onto another. And they will literally bind people into relationships and do everything they can to prevent them from leaving. Okay, so if you're suffering with psychosis or mental illness, you've probably got a narc in your energy field that you need to clear out. You need to delete that narc, delete the bully. They're just high-level bullies, okay? So it could be a friend, it could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your psychologist. A lot of psychologists are very narcissistic. It could be your doctor, okay? It could be your counselor, your psychotherapist. I guarantee that when you get these narcs, when you delete them from your timeline, I guarantee you all of your mental illness will disappear very, very quickly. Psychosis and mental illness are purely born from narcissism. Okay, so be brave and get rid of the narcs. You will be protected throughout that process, I promise you. God is waiting for you to decide to send that message to the universe that you are done with the narcs. And I guarantee you, you watch the minute that you decide and say no to the narcs, you watch the archangels and the ascended masters, as well as your ancestors, you watch them all swoop in to protect you at the highest level. Another telltale sign of a narc is someone who questions you, like throws lots and lots of questions at you. They do this knowing that it creates this psychosis, this mental instability, making you easier to control. These people are sick, evil, and twisted individuals, right? They're extremely predatory in their behavior. So cut the cord, you will be protected. Many people suffer from Stockholm syndrome when they get stuck in a narcissistic relationship. And you can feel like there's no way out. Narcs are very good at trapping people in relationships. And just be very careful as well, because often when you try to leave a relationship, when you decide that you are done with that relationship with a particular narc, they will get very triggered. And they will literally do everything they can to keep you in the relationship or to destroy you in any way possible, right? They'll run smear campaigns. They'll tell lies about you. They'll call the police on you. They'll try and get you arrested, admitted to a psych unit. They'll literally try everything in the book, my friend. So be very careful with the narcs. Become aware of them. Just feel into this deeply. I encourage you to just meditate on all of your relationships. Feel into them deeply. Use your own discernment as always, and begin to make that gentle shift towards self-love, my friend, because you deserve to love yourself. These narcs do not love you. Their only intention is to siphon your energy and to create as much harm and destruction in your life as possible. Okay, so put the narcs on notice. I'm starting a new campaign. It's going to be called Nuke the Narcs. But yeah, you can just gently walk away from the narcs. Feel into it, use your intuition, protect your own energy, and love yourself at all costs. It is worth it, my friend. And when you do choose to love yourself unconditionally and say no to the narcs, to nuke the narcs, right? You watch your consciousness infinitely expand, my friend. Whole new paradigms, whole new realities, whole new timelines, whole new relationships that actually fulfill you will come into your manifestation, my friend. Okay, so I hope that helps. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.